What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mikey. You're back in Mikey's basement. Let's do this thing. Alright, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. Just a little bit. So I know I normally do K-pop reactions and that's about it. But our boys, our Bangtan boys, our BTS boys, they spoke at the UN, dude. Like, how crazy is that? And I think that this is very important. One, because BTS always talks about how they want to change things. They want to be there for the youth of the world and everything like that. And they do it. Look at this. Look at these stats and everything right here, man. They put the money where their mouth is, and I love them for that. But not only that, they realize like how like big of a reach they have, like how much influence they have and everything like that. And they use it and focus it on something very good. Like, look at this. This is crazy. So when I saw that they were, they spoke at the UN and everything, I'm like, we're going to do a reaction to this. This is important. So I'm glad you guys can watch with me and everything like that. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. All right, so BTS attended the United Nations 73rd General Assembly on Monday, September 24th, 2018. BTS was chosen to speak during the UN's Youth 2030 event. The event focused on the launch of Generation Unlimited, a new UNICEF partnership that promises to offer quality education, training, and employment to millions of young people around the world by 2030. So check out the website for more info. There's a lot of great stuff under news and resources. I'll leave the link. Like I was watching through it earlier. Really good stuff. Like, yeah, let's see. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll leave the link for it. It's a great site. Like what they're doing and everything, I fully support it. It's very good stuff. Yeah, let's continue though. So BTS has already been a part of a UNICEF campaign, Love Myself, which launched November 1st, 2017 in South Korea and Japan on April 15th, 2018. The Love Myself campaign has already raised over $1 million to help youth programs. I'll also leave links to everything in the description. Yeah, man, good job, BTS. You guys are killing it. You see, you're changing. You want to change stuff, and you're doing it. You're doing it, man. Not only do you walk the walk, you talk the talk, and I love it. So let's just get into it then. I haven't seen this. I haven't heard anything. I haven't even been avoiding pictures and stuff just because I want to do a genuine reaction to it. But yeah, this is BTS at the United Nations 73rd General Assembly. Like, how crazy is that to introduce?
Literally millions of followers around the world, and my younger sister tried to stop me from coming today because she wanted to come here instead of me to see BTS speak. I'm grateful to the UNICEF Executive Director, Ms. For making it possible for BTS, who are recognized as UNICEF's Goodwill Ambassadors for the Generation Unlimited partnership, to be with us here today.
I know this is serious, but like, wouldn't it be funny if some of them had like army bombs and stuff like that? Like these people sitting here, dude. Oh yeah, this lady over here, she's got an army bomb. This guy over here, he's got an army bomb. They're getting ready. I don't know. All right, serious face.
The floor is yours.
Get it, BTS. Namjoon.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS.
Rap monster.
It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world.
Yeah!
And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit.
Y'all came a long way for sure.
But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us.
Yeah, boy.
And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life.
Ooh.
I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become.
Get it, Namjoon.
I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
Speak yourself.
I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS.
Right, master.
I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little.
Get it.
What is your name? Speak yourself.
Ooh, I love it, dude.
Thank you very much.
Yeah! Powerful. Powerful RM. Powerful Kim Namjoon.
Thank you very much. With so many young fans around the world, it was a pleasure having BTS with us, and I'm thankful that you use your platform and creativity to reach young audiences
awesome.
with positive messages about what it means to be a young person in the world today.
Dude, for real. Dude, get it. You killed it, Namjoon. Dude, seriously, man. His English was impeccable. He was killing it today. And his message was, oh, man, there was a couple lines there, like, we were like ghosts. Like, stuff like that, man. Like, almost poetic, dude. Like, God, man. I saw someone comment the other day, like, you know, Namjoon for president and stuff like that. But, man, like, that might not even be a joke. It seems like he's gearing up for, like, a political career or something, dude. This was crazy. This is seriously important. Like, when he does launch a political career, people are going to look back on this video and be like, this is, like, the genesis point of it and everything. Yeah, man. And he's... God. I love that they push the love yourself thing. I really resonate with like the individualism like aspect of everything. You know, like you just gotta love yourself, man. Not everybody has to love you and everything like that, and you don't have to love everybody. Love yourself, man. When you love yourself, then everything else falls into place like through that, you know. And I think that's the most important thing too, is that you love yourself. And I love that he's pushing that. And now speak yourself, you know. So now that's what I was saying. Once you love yourself, everything else just falls like into place after that. So like, yeah, he's right, dude. Now after you love yourself, now speak yourself, you know, affirm your place in the world and everything like that. And this like Generation Unlimited, I super agree with that. Because, I don't know, the youth of today is going to face a very different world in the future than we're facing and everything. Just think of stuff like automation, like robotics and stuff like that. Look at like all the industries that are going to change from that. And that's going to cause a big like labor issues and stuff like that. So we're going to need qualified and trained individuals to fill all of these like roles that we're not even going to see coming and everything, man. Yeah, the future is very weird, and everyone's getting together in this, and even BTS is behind it and everything like that. It's very important. And I think, you see, it's crazy because like the UN does this kind of stuff, and it's like, yeah, you know, but how much reach does the UN really have? Like, really think about that. Just really think about that. Like, how much reach do they really have? I know they are like a global like organization and stuff like that with all the world's leaders, but like, does the youth really care about what the UN thinks about? You know, really think about that. But does the youth care about what BTS says? Yeah, man. I think that BTS has a bigger pull than them. You know what I'm saying? Like of course they're not going to stop like international conflicts and stuff like the UN does. But as to reach the youth or whatever, like they want to, I think this is the best like aggregate they could have got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved it, dude. Like, RM, man, you got me like, got goosebumps, man. I got tingly. I felt inspired, dude. Like, is this the beginning of a political career? Like, oh, I think so, man. Like, they gotta be thinking like they're global phenomenons right now. Like, what are the next steps? Like, how much higher could you go? Give Namjoon for president, dude. Like, it would have sounded like a joke to me before, but now, man, after like knowing like RM and everything, dude's genius. Dude is seriously convicted and motivated. Like, what he wants to do, he does it. Like I said, he's a genius. He has so much charisma and just like clout and pull in today's society. Like, oh man. Dude, just get him on like whatever he needs to do to become a politician. I guarantee he could easily win any type of election. So it's like, wow, man, fascinating, interesting stuff, dude. Oh my god, I'm not even amazed by anything that BTS does anymore. Like, oh my god, dude. BTS is walking on the moon. All right, that's just what BTS does, I guess. Seriously though, congratulations. I'll leave links to the Love Yourself campaign and the Generation Unlimited sites. Be sure to check those out. check out UNICEF and everything like that. And yeah, definitely check out this Generation Unlimited thing, because it's fascinating, and I think that this is the right way to go about things. We need next generation needs to be properly trained, properly educated, and everyone needs a job, dude. Like, seriously. So the fact that we're thinking about it now is good. We need to think about it now, because the future is I don't know, man. The future from now until when I was a kid is crazy. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like in like 30 years from now. Oh my, not even. This is the youth of 2030, so this is going to be like 20 years from now. Not even. It's 2018. What? This is 10 years from now. Dude, that's just how fast time goes, man. Oh my God, it's 2018. Sorry, I'm having an existential crisis right now. Please like and subscribe if you had fun today. If you learned something, if you got inspired today, man, leave me in the comments. Like, what did RM, like, I don't know, he stirred up something inside of me, man. It got me hopeful for the future and everything. What did he stir up inside of you? Like find your voice, man. Like, that got me hyped, dude. I like it. Leave in the comments. How did Namjoon make you feel, man? Let it out. Let me know. Yeah. I love it. I just love that BTS is extending their reach and utilizing their power in a good way. All right, so we'll make that the end of today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time then, all right? Bye.